talking about Baker, and it kind of wants to take me to the 2018 draft class. And I was just doing some random research, right? In the 2018 draft class, it's one of the most interesting draft classes in recent history because you look at it, you got Baker who went first. You got Saquon Barkley who went second, who was a bust. And that's where this conversation is coming from. I was just thinking about Saquon Barkley, and I'm like, Saquon is a bust. Is he talented? Yeah. He's a bust. And he's going to be due for a contract at the end of next year because I'm pretty sure the Giants already took his fifth-year option. What does he get paid on the market? He doesn't get a Nick Chubb deal. He doesn't get a Derrick Henry deal. He doesn't get a Kamara deal.
I think that he would get at least $5 million though, for sure. And
does he get the Le'Veon to the Jets deal?
No, because Le'Veon at least improved more. Le'Veon put together, even though he was getting hurt too. Le'Veon, like I remember, he had one full season where he was a fucking dog. He was probably 1,800 yards all purpose. Yeah. And probably like 16, 17 touchdowns to go with it. And then he did a half a season where he was on pace to do it that way. And then it was like his rookie year. So like, I feel like Saquon only has 1 year and like, that's it. Like, cause even in the games that he's played in, it's just like, he's been underwhelming. It's just like, he's headed more down the Todd Gurley path, but obviously even Todd Gurley was more accomplished than him.
Todd Gurley earned the one big payday, even though he got it early. He had more than one season of production. And then we get to pick number 3 in this draft. Your boy, who just got replaced officially, Sam Darnold.
Yeah. Especially, did you? I'm trying to think. Was that put in the group? Somebody said he got $4.5 million.
Yeah, he got 10. He got 10. He got 10 mil, 4.5 guaranteed, and he got 5.5 in incentives.
And this is for just half a season.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Yeah. You want to know what this is? PJ Walker's going to start, and unless he blows doors or they win the game, Cam will be starting the very next week.
Dab is back.
And he's going to start the rest of the season because they want to see if they want to keep Cam, if they want to bring Cam back for good. That's what it's going to be. Because at this point, I said it once Darnold went down. I said the Sam Darnold era is over. That era is over. It's over. And so
is the Matt Rule era.
And you know what? It's crazy because I remember this draft so well because Baker shot up everybody's board. Like from like November on is when he shot up.
No, it wasn't even November on. It was January on because he was still not a top quarterback until John, I can't think of his last name, the Browns owner with that Senior Bowl and was like, I love this guy. He has moxie. Because Bucky Brooks was like, he has a third round grade. He is a third round talent. He's not a first overall pick. But let me just read off some other names from this draft because it's so interesting. You got 4 Denzel Ward, 5 Bradley Chubb, 6 Quentin Nelson, 7 Josh Allen, 8 Roquan Smith, 9 who cares about Mike McClingley because the 49ers are a fucking dumpster fire. 10 Josh Rosen, bust. Our backup though, great. I think it's gonna be a great backup.
I like him in the backup role when the Falcons have everybody like Calvin Ridley playing. Like I like him in the backup role.
Yeah, a speedy recovery to Calvin Ridley too. 11 Minka, 12 Vita Vea, 14 you got Marcus Davenport, 16 Tremaine Edmonds, 17 we got Derwin James, 18 Jair Alexander, 19 Leighton Vander Esch. You talk about a draft. DJ Moore went 24 in this draft. Calvin Ridley went 26. Somehow Rashad Penny went 27. It's crazy to me. And Sony goes 31. Lamar goes 32. Chubb goes freaking 35. Darius Leonard goes 36. Cortland Sutton goes 40. DJ Chark 61.
Fred Warner
70. Yes. Like Orlando Brown 83. Mark Andrews 86. Like this is a crazy draft class. And you look at the top of it, Baker, yeah.
He was predicted to be the best player.
And That was the wrong pick. You should have took Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson. I was a big Josh Rosen guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have to be honest.
I was too. I was high on Josh. I was too. He looked. I know that Baker put up the numbers. Obviously, he won the Heisman. So, and Oklahoma was a good team. I just thought that, man. Yeah, and I thought that I agree with you. I like Josh Rosen. I didn't think that Josh Allen was going to be a bust. I didn't know enough about him, and so the thing was, he had the measurables, right? Like when people talk about size, hands, and the type of game he played, but he played at Wyoming, so the competition wasn't as good. And
he didn't play good against good teams.
Yeah, and Wyoming does schedule. They'll play
Iowa.
Yeah, they'll play somebody, USC, somebody will play them, and they were getting blown out, and he was completing 49.5% of his passes. So,
and the crazy thing about Josh Allen, outside of last year and the COVID, he's back to playing like Josh Allen.
I like Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen's a fucking dog. And they paid him up one. And so, I like Josh Allen. But
I'm a Lamar guy.
The biggest takeaway from this draft, I think, is how slept on Lamar truly was. Because even though I think my opinion of Lamar Jackson is that of, honestly, Michael Vick. I don't compare him to Vick Falcons now. And I know we spoke about this because you posted that clip. I look at him now more of Vick running Falcons and Vick Eagles passing. He's not quite there, but he's closer to that than he is to who Vick was as a passer with the Falcons. And so, I think that his game is showing that it is getting better. And he's in an organization that's competent, that has continuity, good leadership, good coaching. And, that would be my biggest takeaway is how the fuck did everybody sleep on Lamar?
So I think that –
I bet Lamar on the Browns.
I don't know if it would be that good because the incompetence in the organization – historically, but
who would have been his coach to start?
Hugh, my man, Hugh.
How would that have worked? God,
he would have been.
The what if game is one of the greatest games in sports.
He would have been backing up Tyrod Taylor. But here's the thing I like about Lamar and what Lamar tells you that a lot of these experts and scouts say. The one thing about the draft that makes it an imperfect science is the stuff that you really want to know about a player. You don't figure it out until they get there. You don't know who's going to work hard in the offseason. You don't know who has that real crazy work ethic. You don't know how close. You have an idea of how close they are to their ceiling, but you really don't know how close they are to their ceiling and what their floor is. And look at Lamar. He's put on a good 15 to 20 pounds since he's gotten in the league. He's added different dimensions to his passing game.
He's still gotten that fumble shit over, though. He still fumbles the ball a lot. Especially with goal line.
Hey, we're taking it year by year. We're getting better at something different every summer, right? He's not getting hit as much. He's not getting his hit often hard, And
his run game is down to Devontae Freeman, and boy, you're in trouble if Devontae Freeman.
Le'Veon Bell, and Latavius Murray, a bunch of.
But even he's hurt. He didn't play. He didn't play last week. So even those guys aren't. They're not even staying healthy. And that is a group of unhealthy.
And he honestly, everybody's trying to give the MVP to Brady. And I'm like, Lamar?
That's an interesting conversation too. Who would be the NFL MVP? And I know we're going to get to the midseason, awards since we're halfway through the year. But that would be a very interesting question and I feel like I'm just hitting. Am I hitting it right now with these transitions?
Yeah. You're right there.